As you can probably tell, this beach is not in Ibiza. It's Cleethorpes Beach, which is close to my hometown of Grimsby, and today's vlog is all about how I arrived back here. And at the end of the vlog, see if I managed to make it back in time for one of the things that I miss most about living in this area. Travel days are always eventful, as you will see from this vlog, so let's head back to Ibiza for a very early morning start and let the fun begin. Good morning guys, how are we? And I hope everybody is well. It's very early. We're at Ibiza Airport, as you can see. The time is actually 7:30 and sunrise is in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to dash through security and see if we can get some good video footage of the sunrise from the departure area. Today's journey is going to take me from Ibiza to my UK hometown of Grimsby. So today it's going to be a good old-fashioned travel vlog, but with the route that I'm taking and the airlines that I'm travelling with, I am sure something will happen along the way. Also, for anyone thinking of visiting Ibiza in the winter, this is a very popular and inexpensive route to take, so it may help a little bit. Right, it's early, let's go get a coffee. There isn't too much open, but I've gone for a croissant, orange juice, and of course the cafe con leche, €7.95, not too bad. My first flight today is Ryanair from Ibiza to Barcelona, and that cost me just €26, which is pretty amazing. That was with the residence discount, however, before the residence discount, it was only €48, and that even includes my own seat selection, so I'm pretty impressed with that. And I am hoping to make it back in time tonight for one of the things I miss most about living in Grimsby. It's not very exciting, but I do miss it, and I haven't had it for at least 9 months. I am flying simple today because I have the 4 flights, so I have this backpack, and I need a little bit of luck with Ryanair because with the flight that I have, I'm only allowed a small bag that goes under the seat in front, and this definitely is too big. I am pushing it, so fingers crossed no one is checking at the gate. One little tip, what I am going to do is I'm going to go to the duty-free shop and see if I can get a carrier bag from there and offload some of the things from the bag into there, so it doesn't look like I have as much as I do have. And I bet you haven't seen one of these for a while, a mask. They are still putting out announcements that on board the flights within Spain, you have to wear a mask. Okay, we are on, no checks for the luggage. Next stop, Barcelona. Yes. 45 minutes later, we are in Barcelona. Now we just have to get to a different terminal and find the flight to Manchester. 1 hour 25 minutes till boarding begins. I landed in Terminal 2 and have to head to Terminal 1 now, so that is another good reason why I never checked any luggage in. And I've just found out to get from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, it's 5 kilometers, but there is a free bus which I can see just in front of me now. I need to get on that quick. hopefully that's the last time we have to wear the mask today, because the next flight is to the UK. I don't think you have to wear them. Okay, through security and to the departure lounge of Terminal 1. We are through security. That's the way to do it. Barcelona Airport is very busy, but it only took less than 5 minutes to get through. We're in Terminal 1, which is my favourite terminal. Here you have loads of shops, bars, cafes, restaurants, but I've only got an hour until my flight, so I'm just going to find somewhere to sit and have a drink and wait to board. It's so big, you even have an outside area. The diet has gone out the window, but McDonald's, it has been a long time. That's what happens sometimes when you're at the airport and you have time to wait. And what did I tell you? These travel days never go to plan. I've just had an email through that my train from Manchester to Grimsby has been cancelled. So all I can do when I get there is hope that there is another train and they will let me get on it. One extra level of security. We had to go through passport control on leaving, and that's all due to good old Brexit.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Doesn't matter, weak or strong. Take your time and do your tricks. All I do is sing along. Yeah, I need you around for brighter light and firmer ground. When you believe in me, love is gonna set me free.
We are back on UK soil. We are in Manchester. It's 9 degrees. And guess what? Surprise, surprise, it is chucking it down. And again, on that flight, we had to wear the face masks all the way. God only knows when that rule is going to be scrapped once and for all. That was the fastest I've ever come through passport control in the UK. The benefits of being at the front of the plane, I think. There was nobody else there in the queue. And now for the next task is my train. And I'm actually hoping this might work in my favour, because the train I had booked was for in a couple of hours' time in case the flight was delayed, but it's not. So I'm hoping that they will let me get on an earlier train if there is one, but we will see. Okay, so sometimes things can work out for the better. There's actually a train in 10 minutes time, so I'm going to be setting off an hour and a half earlier at least than originally planned. Only downside, I have one extra stop in Sheffield. Okay, so that was a bit of a rush, but as I was saying, it has worked out for the best. I'm on the train 1 hour 45 minutes earlier than expected. I have to do an extra change, but means I will get home 1 hour earlier than expected. So the rail strikes and delays has worked out as an advantage this time. You always have to look on the bright side of things. Sheffield. I never expected to be here, but we're making good time. It's a little bit cold, and because I only had the hand luggage, I chose never to bring a coat with me, so that might have been a mistake. We have got 10 minutes before the next train. There is a pub actually here on the station. If I had a little bit longer, I would go in there and get a pint for sure, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to wait and head back to Cleethorpes. Well, I made it, guys. It was just over 12 hours from door to door, and here we are. This is it. One of the things I miss most about Grimsby. Fish and chips. Without a doubt, you also have to have it with mushy peas, gravy, and curry sauce. I do admit it's a little odd to have all three, but I have an excuse. It's been almost 9 months without it. It's been a long day, I'm starving, my mouth is watering, this looks amazing, it's time to tuck in. Okay guys, so just to say thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed. As always, please do hit that like button and hit the subscribe just to help support the channel a little. Also, it'd be interesting to know your comments in the box below on winter flights to Ibiza. Have you ever visited Cleethorpes Beach before? And do you know of a better fish and chip shop than the one I have here? Okay, it is freezing here. I'm going back to Ibiza.